Good morning, Pisces, and welcome into your reading. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, consider subscribing, of course. Do try and like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'm here every day to get Pisces readings for you. And yeah, let's see what Spirit has for you today, you guys. We call in Spirit, Holy Angels. What do we need to know? What does Pisces need to see today for their highest good and the highest good of all? Okay, guys, let's settle down. Settle down, settle down. What have we got for the current energy for the Pisces collective today? So all these readings are timeless, you guys. You should also check out my channel. There's information there about another channel that I opened just last week for people in addiction recovery. So check that out, or pass it on. Even would be brilliant if you could pass it on to someone that you think will be of benefit, find it of benefit to them in their healing journey. I do tarot spreads and guidance and channel messages from Spirit for their recovery journeys and spiritual growth, of course. So let's see, Pisces, what do we have this morning? What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What is happening with the Pisces collective? Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Wow, that definitely wants to come forward anyway, whatever it is. Ace of Cups, we had this the last day as well, I think I remember. Ace of Cups coming forward. What else have we got? So this is an idea of maybe investing in a relationship of some kind. Doesn't have to be romantic. What else do we have, Spirit? Wow, the cards are quite lively this morning. What is going on here? And the Queen of Cups. This is so you guys. You know, Queen of Cups is water energy. So the Queen of Cups, very nurturing energy, very motherly. Male or female, it's just the energy of the card. This is gorgeous though. This is you in your kind of element. You know, you're wanting to give love as much as you receive it. Some of you might be expecting a baby. We keep on going. What else do we have here, Spirit? What do we need to focus on? What does Pisces need to focus on? Three of Cups. So that's about getting together with loved ones, celebrating yourselves. And you really should. It's the Lovers in the recent past. This could have been a choice you had to make, or else it was some kind of love connection, maybe even just platonic. Nine of Wands is in the supporting energy at this time. There's the King of Cups. There might be some kind of divine connection here with somebody, King and Queen of Cups appearing. What do we have in the near future, you guys? The Nine of Cups. This is all you, all water energy, guys. Anyway, it can be any water sign, of course, that we're talking about here. We have this Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, Holy God, and the Lovers. Lovers is Gemini energy, of course. But the Nine of Cups in the near future, this is absolute happiness, very much internally, emotionally stable, grounded, you know, beautiful. Speaking of grounding, the Queen of Pentacles in your guidance from Spirit, and this is Earth energy. You're talking Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It may or may not be a female in your life, but it could be male or female in your life, of course. But this is like your guidance is to focus on your abundance, that you have everything within you, and feeling that you're very stable and very grounded at this time. This is really gorgeous. And what do we have in the energy supporting you is the Queen of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the Queen of Wands is really, you know, inspired and very courageous and ambitious, and she wants to go after something here. So this is the energy around you is fired up and driven and ambitious. I love that for you. So what do we have in your hopes or fears, Spirit? What's in your hopes and fears? The Four of Wands, another card of celebration. You guys, look at these images here. Isn't this just beautiful? So the Four of Wands talks about marriage, talks about a happy home, of course, and all of that. And we'll come back around and clarify these cards once we get our initial spread, but there's a lot of energy wants to come forward today for you guys. So let's just see what else we have. What's in your potential outcome, Pisces? What's in your potential outcome? Whoa, here we go. That's your card, no doubt about it. 10 of Wands. This is like the last straw, you know. Releasing burdens that don't belong to you. Each one of those wands represents burdens, responsibilities, feeling that you have things to do, you have so much to do that you can't cope at all. The back of the deck is the 9 of Pentacles, and this is a very independent energy. You know, it's quite like this Queen of Pentacles energy. So that is just beautiful for you. So let's have another look, and we'll dig a bit deeper. We'll go a layer deeper with the this deck here was calling to me today, and I don't know why, but we'll have to give it a quick shuffle up and see what is it, Spirit, that we need to know. Can you reveal to us, please, what else Pisces needs to know today? Get us some clarity and guidance. And one more shuffle. You're all doing well. I've got a gorgeous sunny day here in the west of Ireland today. I can't get over this week. It's been really beautiful, you know, to see the bright mornings. So I'll probably try and get out to the ocean today and see what's going on. So spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please bring through messages of clarification for this reading for our Pisces collective today. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear for the highest good and the highest good of all? Oh, there's a lot happening here, guys. I don't know. It might have been that second card. I don't know, though. Some days it happens, some days it doesn't. Wow, so much wants to come through. This is a lively deck, you guys. Spirit, what have you got? Just one card to clarify the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups and the present energy for Pisces. What have we got here? See, the cards just want to leap out. So lots of excitement. Let's see. 8 Cups. This is walking away, and this is coming up quite a bit for you lately. The 10 of Swords at the back of the deck. You know, it is releasing these burdens that you've had. That's a total, you know, a card of complete betrayal. There's mountains there in the distance, as well. Yeah, what is that, Spirit? You can still get up, you know. You might have felt, you know, in your past that, you know, you've been betrayed, stabbed in the back so many times, and you just don't have the wherewithal to get up and go, but those mountains over there are waiting for you. There is another way. There is another way. That's really incredible. So let's see what we have here with these 3. We've got the Ace of Cups we started out with, which is kind of getting inspired to do something regarding a connection, maybe love. I think it's more like friendship, even pouring into your own cup. And this is very, you know, independent energy as well. It looks like the Queen of Cups, you know, and I know I said independent, and she is expecting a baby. Could be something that you want to start a connection here of some kind, that's what's coming to you. You want to invest in it, you know. This cup is really overflowing, and it's about investing not only in yourself, but in, you know, spreading your love around the world, or, you know, around your world, of course. Very nurturing energy there. Mother might be significant at this time, and walking away. Some of you might be considering walking away from your mum. Don't know what parent even. Which is really difficult. I know I've had to do some cord cutting myself in that regard, and it's not been easy. Now, it doesn't mean you don't have them in your life anymore forever, like, it's just that you don't have the cords attached that weren't serving you, you know. And this 8 of Cups is really kind of speaking to that as well, and the betrayal card. It's like, you know, always these swords talk about thoughts, you know, your beliefs, that things were wrong, unfair, all of that, you know, and that can often be an illusion that your mind has tricked you into thinking this is the case, whereas fact it may not have been. And if this is in regard to connections with family, with people that you've known for a long time, I think you're leaving that disappointment and heartache behind you with these two cards here to clarify today. And I think that, you know, you're healing so much. This Queen of Cups looks really healed, very put together, you know what I mean, as in she's released so much, you know, she's poured away those waters of trouble and she's now taking off in another direction, bringing the lessons with her from the past disappointments, betrayals, heartaches, whatever it is, and just freeing herself, you know, pretty much freeing herself, because this is a very kind of a trapped energy here, and this might have been a walled, you know, mindset that she had a wall around her. So of course it's male or female. When I say her and he and she and all of that, I'm never specifically talking about a gender, so you place those energies where they fit you guys. So Three of Cups, let's clarify the Three of Cups today for our Pisces collective spirit. What do we need to know about the Three of Cups? Is what we need to focus on, which is always a lovely thing to be focusing on. Bring yourself out on a date, meeting up with your tribe, enjoying and celebrating yourselves. And it's clarified there by the Knight of Wands, and we have this repeating energy here, the Four of Wands. This is about a happy family, happy home, commitment, marriage comes through there, but it is, yeah, more so I think in this regard, either setting up a home with somebody or setting up, you know, having a new relationship here and crossing over a finish line with regards to connection, ambition towards a home feeling, you know. So Three of Cups clarified by the Knight of Wands. This is really, you know, you getting ambitious and fired up again, really, is what I see there. It might be a fire energy coming towards you there, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I do feel more so it's you embodying this. And if this is what you need to focus on, it's like you should be, you know, you'll be feeling inspired to pursue connections that fire you up and make you want to celebrate life and make you feel like there is a reason for, you know, celebration every day, and kind of holding on to that. And it also looks like it's about setting goals that light you up, you know, that one's energy is very fiery and it's about following something that really lights you up. Yeah, that is gorgeous. So let's see what's going on with the Lovers card in the recent past. There could have been a connection, it looks like, or a choice that you had to make. Could have been an air energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. No, that's Earth, sorry. Seven of Swords at the back of the deck just distracted me there. This is like somebody running away from the drama in the world. Let's see what else we have here though. Knight of Swords, air energy, sorry. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. May or may not be significant, and it may or may not be, you know, it may be, can be male or female, it's not specific to the gender, of course, the Knight of Swords, but this is very fast movement. It was something that you wanted to invest in or make a decision very quickly in the recent past and place those energies where they fit you. So it was either in regards to connections, with the Lovers energy there, it's Gemini in this card, of course, and it's also, you know, could have been about cutting it off, just came through there, the Knight of Swords. You know, this is like somebody rushing towards you that wants to tell you about a connection, or but at this stage it's possible to know, was it to make or to break up, you know, that kind of thing, the friendship, the connection, whatever it was. And with the Seven of Swords here at the back of the deck, it's like he's just trying to get away from the drama, you know. This is a card of trying to sneak around or hiding things, but I see he's coming away from this circus, coming away from drama is really coming through there. So let's see, Spirit, have we got a message then to clarify our Nine of Wands for the Pisces collective, please? Nine of Wands does talk about you know, feeling burned out. It's the Wounded Warrior card. Can also be sometimes building a wall around you, that you don't want any more responsibilities or dramas, or, you know, you have enough on your plate, too much on your plate, and you're just cutting yourself off from outside energy pretty much. There's the Nine of Wands, or the Nine of Swords, sorry. Page of Cups at the back of the deck. This is gorgeous. This is like an offer of love, somebody coming towards you with something, a messenger. And the Knight of Cups. So yeah, there was a reason I had to pull another card here. It's making sense now. So yeah, you're feeling burned out and feeling really, licking your wounds and wanting to be on your own here. This is supporting your energy here in the middle. And the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety, it's like, yeah, you need to settle down here, take time out, start getting more rest, because this is Sleepless Nights card. And the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups then coming in on top of it. It's like, yeah, it's pouring into yourself again. That's the message you're kind of getting here, that you've been unfair to yourself, basically, and that things have been pulling out of your energies and you've been allowing it to happen. And it's like now you want to kind of wall yourself off from external stuff. Spend some time maybe in isolation. Start nurturing your heart again with the Page of Cups. And the Knight of Cups here is about somebody coming towards you with an offer of love. It could be a water sign, but I think it's more you pouring into yourself here as you go, and being tender with your own heart is coming through there. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, a lot of healing happening here and recovery sort of coming through again as well. And the Nine of Cups in the near future. Cancer might be significant to you. I just spotted that crab is sticking out to me. Nine of Cups is about, just feeling blissful emotionally. It's really lovely. Oh, and I love this card, the Eight of Pentacles. This is your, wow, there's the Four of Wands again. It's another happily ever after kind of thing going on here. Whatever it is you're working towards at the moment, you're working on something in the real world here with the Eight of Pentacles, and it's like, yeah, you're putting in energy into it every single day. It's consistency. Consistently turning up for yourself as well, doing that kind of work on your own healing and keeping that cup topped up. It's giving you this feeling of, you're very centered within yourself and very comfortable in your own skin, comes through with that Nine of Cups. And it's like you've found your happy home, within you is sort of what's coming through. You may or may not be working on something, in the real world, like a job that you love. At the moment, you really are enjoying your work. And you're stacking your pentacles, you're kind of stacking your achievements here as well, comes through. So this is beautiful. It's like this person has stacked their emotional achievements and also their real world or 3D achievements. That's really lovely. Okay, Spirit. And the Four of Wands, sure, of course, this is creating this feeling of victory in both aspects, very much so. I love that for you, Pisces. Queen of Pentacles, so in the guidance from Spirit, what do we have today to clarify our Queen of Pentacles, please? Holy angels, Holy Spirit, please show us, what does this Queen of Pentacles have to say? Wow, there's a couple of cards wants to come through here. A lot of cards. I don't know. Yeah, Page of Pentacles is here as well, and this is another thing, like Page of Pentacles and Earth's energy might have been coming towards you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. They might be coming towards you. This is your guidance from Spirit. So with this, you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Devil came up then, and that's Capricorn energy, and then the Three of Swords. So this is about, that heartache I was talking about a while ago, that card of betrayal. It was the Ten of Swords we had, but this is the Nine of Swords. And it speaks to healing this heartache. The Devil energy then, of course, is it's a card of Capricorn, and may or may not be significant. Could have been a Capricorn broke your heart, but it's like your guidance is to focus on this. You're at home in your own body. You are your own main character. This is very much a leader of the household sort of an attitude, having that feeling of the boss, is coming through there as well, which is gorgeous. And it's up to you is what's coming through here, the guidance from Spirit. You can either feel that you have addictions, maybe temptations that are tying you into the past and into bad patterns. Bad thought patterns are coming through, and bad, false beliefs. There's a lot of illusion within this card, the Devil card, and it is that thing of the illusion of being in this heart prison, a prison of the heart. I think you're setting yourself free from that, and you're detaching from these chains where you felt chained to these bad habits. It could be bad people, it could be overeating, it could be all these other things, but it's like when you don't feel like this Queen of Pentacles, as in your main character in your own life, that you can, go to these places where it feeds on this broken heart energy, and the devil energy just grows and grows and grows, and the bad habits seem to take over and they overshadow. This is another thing's coming through. It's such a dark card, this, compared to this beautiful sunshine card. Both of them, and there's rain pouring here and everything down on top of this, so you might have memories of, 3 maybe tragedies, or, where you felt totally scorned and heartbroken. Scorned comes through as well, and that, you can either, this guidance from Spirit is saying that you can either focus on tending to your garden and continuing to tend to your garden, because by the looks of it, you've been working very hard, you have achieved this much, and you need to take pride in it and celebrate it. With those cards here of celebration, because you can always change your mind, and that's the thing with the sword energy, is your mind, it's your thoughts. Your mind has such power here that it can take over. You take the heart out of situations, look at it logically, and if you come with that cold attitude of I don't deserve or I'm not worthy, which, this Queen of Pentacles definitely feels her worthiness, so this is a choice point here, and that's what the guidance from Spirit is really saying, is that you've chosen yourself here, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, all these things, that you deserve connection, you deserve to feel love, and you deserve to love yourself completely. So that's a really strong message there from Spirit, and I hope this resonated and makes sense to you guys. The Queen of Wands in the energy around you. I did refer to this as an earth energy maybe about you, and this one as well might be a female or a male in your life that is kind of that nurturing, secure, stable person in your life. And Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is coming through there with those, so may or may not be significant. Again, you could be just embracing this energy, and you might get a message maybe from one of those signs, or from somebody that's offering you an opportunity to do something in the real world, a message about something exciting for sure, something that you're going to want to grow, or build. So Queen of Wands then, please Spirit, what have we got for this Queen of Wands today for the Pisces collective? What do they need to know about this Queen of Wands? This is the energy surrounding you. Queen of Wands, Spirit, please bring us a message to clarify the Queen of Wands today. Ten of Cups, guys. Now, we've gone from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups, and this is another card of independence. And it's gas the Page of Wands. Last time we had a Page of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, and now we have the Page of Wands with the Queen of Wands. This is hilarious. Could be a fire sign coming towards you or in your circle that's supporting you at the moment, and they're giving you kind of inspiration to do things. This Page of Wands here, it's an energetic thing about going after something that you get fired up about, fire in your belly, kind of fire sign energy. Also the Nine of Cups, sorry, this is the Nine of Cups, and this is also the Nine of Cups. We've gone from 8 to 9. This looks like you just feeling, so contented once again. This is what's supporting you on your journey at this time, is, the feeling of I can achieve anything, I have the confidence, I'm so strong, I'm so ambitious, and so, fired up and courageous in regards to whatever it is you're pursuing. And also you're feeling very emotionally connected to yourself, very centered, very, he looks so chuffed, it's that chuffed feeling. I can't describe it in any other way. Chuffed, delighted with yourself. That's actually, very much it. So, Spirit, what do we have for this Four of Wands for you guys? It's another 4. It's the Emperor card. How gorgeous is this? And this is such a contrast again. This sunshiny, beautiful 4 of Wands card clarified by the Emperor, which could be an Aries energy. It's a card of Aries. But this is you sticking up for your boundaries. And look at the sly eye he's given. It's a side eye to this 4 of Wands. He's trying to protect this. Emperors are, It can be male or female, but the energy of the card is just, being the boss. Like I was saying, the main character in your own life, sticking by your boundaries, saying what you have to say, being the king of your own realm, being very much the main character of your life. And I think that that's the kind of empowerment that you're stepping into your power here, totally, Pisces. And it is a reason to celebrate because, yeah, you're getting to where you're going. This is in your hopes or fears. Maybe you're fearful of some kind of a leader in your life, like a person that embodies that leadership quality of, the boss, or could be at work, could be anywhere, could be within your family as well, the kind of boss of the family, the hierarchy kind of thing that goes on there. But at the back of the deck, we've got this Ten of Swords, which isn't leaving us, and I think that this is part of your healing of this kind of woundedness here. And with the Three of Swords, this is kind of contrast thing again, the darkness of this sort of being in victim mode as well as coming through with this, that you can constantly keep coming back to the narratives that kind of support this mindset here. And it is a false mindset that you are not actually down on the ground. You've felt this before, and I'm not making light of it. You've been through the wars and hell and back. I know what that feels like, guys, and it is horrendous, and it is a prison, it is. But you're now in a place where this is your hopes or fears. It's all positive here. You might feel threatened by somebody in a kind of a leadership role, as I said, and it can be male or female, but it can also be that you want to stand your boundaries, stand your ground, and be your own main character, and you really want your happily ever after, which is this card here as well, the Four of Wands, whatever that looks like for you. So the Ten of Wands, there's big tens in this region, guys. The the big tens, the big sword and wand energy. So this is overdoing it, exhaustion is your potential outcome, which is not great. Or it could be the end of that kind of trial and tribulation sort of time for you. You're putting them all down. You're like, I'm at 10, I can't carry anymore, I'm just dropping the whole lot. And that is kind of like a completion sort of thing that comes through with that. So, yeah, it's clarified by the Ten of Wands, guys. Listen up. And there's the Ten of Pentacles under the deck. Like, this is the happy family energy we were looking at here with that Four of Wands that kept repeating, dying to the Ten of Pentacles. I love this. This is feeling connected, feeling part of a family, part of, different generations. It's about generational wealth, and the wealth can be energetic. It doesn't have to be money. It's like, Pentacles always speak of material stuff. It can be energy, it can be time, and it can be your resources, like as well as your actual material stuff, like your house, your car, your work, your earnings, any of that stuff. But yeah, this is just gas. I cannot believe we got the Ten of Wands clarifying the Ten of Wands. This is the thing. It's your time now, Pisces. Now is your chance. And this is being your potential outcome. That the right mindset and being this strong character here, it's not such a struggle anymore. Like, once we got this side of the present into the future, it looks like, the support is there. Connection is a big thing, though. Don't be shy to connect with people and reach out and talk to them. They really want to help and support you, and I feel that they want to help you share and help drop this burden. So you might need outside help, of course. Counselling is always a good option to unload a lot of this stuff and unbox it is coming through as well. Just sorry about that, you guys. I'm back again. I know what happened there. This happens a lot. Too much these days. Let me see. Yeah, unboxing. That's what we were saying. Getting support, maybe to unbox that stuff, because this is waiting for you. This is your legacy, and it is going to be kind of like intergenerational wealth comes through kind of emotionally. I'm thinking that this is sort of, your knowledge that you're gaining here regarding the insights from all the stuff. I hate to say the word crap, but it is crap, and I often see it myself, stuff holding you back. It's time to let that go, and I think, yeah, This is like loud and clear from spirit. You gotta let those burdens down, man. Look at that Ace of Cups. And that's exactly where we started. I think we did, yeah, we have to end the reading here. So the Hanged Man, this is your energy, Pisces. It's turning things on its head, quite literally. Turning all that stuff in the shadow back into the light, you know. You can see this man is hanging upside down here. And he's finding this illumination. This is very much about, you know, the lessons that you gained rather than the hardships you went through. It's so beautiful. Ace of Cups, then of course, it's back to where we began. It's reigniting that, you know, you've so much to give, Pisces. This is like, there's an opportunity coming in from spirit here. Whatever that is, God, your own understanding, but it is the universe is coming in, and it's like a blessing on all these things that you've been through. We started with this energy and we're finishing with it, so it's so synchronistic here and so beautiful. It's like a closed loop, you know. I feel there's a thing of tying up loose ends as well with all of these swords and wands. So I hope this made sense to you guys. You can see what a gift this is, and you will see these were lessons and gifts, even though they were disguised as curses sometimes, just came through. Thank you, Spirit. But look at you there, like, and here. She's so happy, so much contentment. Queen of Cups, and male or female, be a King of Cups. Doesn't have to be female. Just, yeah. Standing in your power, Pisces. This is so gorgeous, this reading, and I love it. You've turned up twice as well in your reading for me with this Hanged Man and Queen of Cups. Look at completion is right underneath it. No more this lark. No more defending yourself. Death to the old. And there it is again. Yeah. It's like a new world and a new life for you, you know. So gorgeous. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that reading. We're going to get you an oracle message now from where we go, Moonology card. Yeah, we haven't been here for a while. Let's have a look and see what is it the spirit wants to tell you today. Have faith in your dreams. The first one came through. Look at that. Your commitment is being tested. Wow, that's first quarter moon. Beautiful purple. Wow, I think we're nearly on the first quarter moon at the moment of our new moon energy. That's very synchronistic, you guys. I was looking at the moon last night and I said, is that the first quarter moon? What do you need to release? Wax waning moon. Look, this is amazing. What do you need to release? And you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. You guys don't ever forget it. You are good enough. This is a test. You are being tested. Can you release this, or are you going to go back into shadow life, living in the shadows, in the dark? So beautiful. I'm going to leave that there, guys. Thank you so much for bringing your energy forward for me today, and it was really beautiful connecting with you all. If you like the way I read, do consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything, and until next time, Pisces, I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.